put your glasses on. She can't see you.
To the rhythm.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hey, what's going on? This is the J and LNA show, and I am Jay, and I'm in the building, and we are the gangs out here.
Yeah, Rhino Mike, Queen the Comedian.
I want to say my own name.
Well, say it then.
I'm Queen the Comedian. Hello, everyone out there in Radio Land. I am so elated that you guys decided to join
They
us
can't
on
even see
today.
you on Facebook.
So, oh shit. Oh. Okay.
Man, hey, you can't put the gap. Oh, you know what? You show right. You gonna put a camera on just on herself. Ain't that?
On Facebook. Look at Shannon.
So?
Looking at me like, what a fine ass.
Shanna,
Shannon, Miss Dodd.
Miss Dodd, what's happening? What's up, everybody? What's going on? It's the J and LNA show on the Fishbowl Radio Network. We're in the Gray Bowl.
Shannon worked at me at Time Warner Cable before I got fired.
What you get fired for?
For walking out on my new supervisor, but I feel like he wasn't my real supervisor.
Yeah.
If he was your new supervisor, he had to be your real supervisor.
Because he fired me for some stuff that I did under the old supervisor. But God is good, because you know Time Warner sent me over $2,000 in severance and got rid of him the next week. Thank you, Lord. Boom. I hope he's selling plasma today. That was a good job. I liked it.
Oh man. What's up, Lonnie? Ooh la la. Ooh la la Lonnie on the line.
Ooh la la. That's my friend.
What's up, Lonnie? That's
Say,
funny.
y'all know Lonnie ain't never wear his teeth.
Oh man.
man.
The first time I seen Lonnie with his teeth, I almost had a heart attack.
Say, I was like, we get the big ass teeth from Lonnie.
Oh man. Shout out to Lonnie. Lonnie Love.
That's my homie though.
That's the old white dude at the strip club.
Yeah, the one that's closed.
He always got that $1.
I passed by theirs today, and it was like trucks with trailers on the back, like to bring all the furniture out.
For real?
I swear.
Oh man.
Old man was out there with them.
Oh yeah?
They
He
remodeled.
was.
Well, he
They
told-
are not remodeling.
Well, he told me the official day was closing was Monday.
I'm telling you, I heard the lights was off in there and everything.
So
Even when the girls went to get their stuff.
They shut it down.
They shutting it down.
Stilettos is closed.
Stilettos is no more. I got to go get a funeral arrangement to sit outside in the front. I'm going to be out there pouring Crown in the parking lot. Somebody I really miss my club.
Hey, if y'all want to have a going away party, we could just
Gonna
lie.
have a repass for stilettos.
In the parking lot.
parking
We could
lot.
meet in the parking lot, y'all.
Have everybody roster gotta come sell his jewelry. The barbecue man gotta come sell play.
Bubble.
His jury and his incense.
Look, all the dancers gotta come in little booty shorts. We gotta throw it one more time for
Yeah.
stilettos.
Let's do it, man. I'm
You know
down.
I'm down because I pass by there twice a day anyway. I pull through the parking lot just on GP and pull back out and get on the road just
man.
because I miss being there.
That's what's up. I mean, we had some today we have some exciting news that happened in the studio, in the building, y'all.
What?
You want to know what that is?
We do.
We got new vending machines, y'all.
Boy.
Out of all the stuff
I'm
he
excited
could've
about
said,
that.
You said something about some vending
It's cool
machines.
because listen, they got hamburgers down
Man,
there,
don't
burritos.
man, don't trip, Jay. You
It's
know you
like-
got excited when you saw all that food down there.
It's a stillable system, like it's on a trust system. Like they just put the stuff in there and expect
must-
for you to just pay on the way out.
They
Like
must have know Negroes work
I'm
here.
gonna steal a bag of Doritos a week. I don't know about everybody else, but they got like burgers, ice creams, and everything. So
They got all the gas station food there.
they do. They even got them little jail sandwiches from Miss Daisy's.
Hoagie.
We got our in studio guest is going to arrive tonight.
They said gonorrhea.
The infamous and the one and only
Eddie Cain,
Mr. Freddie Cain.
Oh,
From the
Freddie.
Freddie Cain
I thought it
TV
was
show
Eddie
from
for
Channel
real.
33 is coming to the studio
Coming to
tonight.
America.
Is he gonna bring the frog with him or not?
What frog? Oh,
The
yeah.
CW33 frog.
You know,
That's who I'm more familiar
Hey,
with.
you know what? Matter of fact, y'all talk about it. I'm gonna go let him in. I'm gonna go have somebody go.
You ain't
go
gotta
get
let him. I'll do it.
Go,
I'll do
well,
it.
go do it then.
Sit your old ass down.
Shut up. Queen is gone and she is not on the show. No more. But anyway, yeah, Freddy Cain is on his way up into the building, man. And just to let y'all know, Freddy Cain is in the building. But yeah, I'm gonna kick your ass. So what happened Tuesday, man? What's going on? What happened yesterday?
I didn't go
How
because
was
I
the
had to
open
use
mic?
the bathroom.
What?
His booty was hurting.
Don't say it like
Your
that.
booty was on fire?
His rectum was perforated.
It was full. And it wouldn't let me leave the house.
Oh, man.
But Queen was there.
I was there. It was exciting nonetheless. You know, I enjoyed myself personally.
What happened?
Who was there?
Don't listen. If you want to know who was at the open mic, what I suggest that you do
Is show up.
Is show up. 2315 South Cooper Street in Arlington, Texas, located at a venue by the name of One Love Lounge. But I can tell y'all about the show I went to. You know, I did Unwind Wednesdays at Allure Cigar Lounge.
Yeah, tell us about it. What
Last
happened?
Wednesday, I fucked it up. I'm just gonna say it. I'm just gonna say it because that's what I did.
Man,
I can say it one time, but
you
I
ain't
did
supposed to say that.
Listen, I heard it before.
Man,
It was great. I mean, I feel like it was one of my best shows yet. The crowd wasn't particularly thick, but it was thick enough for me to get my point across. You know, I cater to more the ladies, and that's, you know, pretty much what was there. Yes, sir. So it was great. It was a pretty good show. I saw a couple of people, you know, busting the rib laughing.
yeah.
I can't say the same for everybody that came there to tell jokes.
Man, come on.
And it wasn't but two of us.
And they're supposed to be the professionals there. I'm taking shots. I don't care.
And here's my
Well,
thing.
everybody have
Here's
a
my-
bad show every once in a while.
But here's my thing. I don't know if it was a bad show or if you just playing around because they didn't pay you to come.
What?
You know what I'm saying? Like, some people will be like, well, you ain't giving me no money, so I ain't giving you my best.
Yeah, I get
So I'm really hoping that was the case, you know, versus I just came up here and didn't get no laughs.
it. Right.
Because, you know, after the other comedian went up, it kind of sort of turned into a workshop.
Right.
And that's not funny, but, you know, I enjoyed myself. The crowd loved me. I got a great response.
It's a
I
nice
had a
crowd.
wonderful
Nice
night.
turnout.
It was an all right turnout.
I enjoyed myself too.
You went, Jay?
He did
Hell
not.
no, I was here with you.
Oh, that you know
He
what? That
missed it,
was
'cause
right. That was.
He was
Wednesday night.
almost gone.
You the dude that didn't push the button last week.
He was almost gone because at one point in time I refused to not make him come with me, but
Yeah.
I let him make it.
Right, yeah.
So I went out there all by my lonesome.
Oh,
But at one point in the show, a man had pulled up the app on his phone and was playing crickets.
Oh, man.
Man, and then it was messed up because he
Say it
saw
ain't
me.
so.
I was hearing the crickets, and I got up about 4 times to look around the corner to see what the noise was, and he ain't say nothing damn time.
Let me
He
fix
was
these
just
cameras, man.
playing the crickets. So,
Y'all talk amongst yourselves.
well, I don't want to talk no more.
What are you thinking? Nah, ain't nobody gonna let no. So, what's the drinking?
Boy, shit.
The thinking. What is the tweaking? That's how you learn the song. I like that song.
We could tell. I don't think the song like you.
Yeah.
Yep.
No.
Did not.
No, it's not.
That is.
Yeah, that chair's in the shot.
Right on.
You know what?
We can tell it's a delay.
Yeah, man, it is a delay, brother.
Okay, right there. You moving it too much. Now your face gonna look fat.
Yeah, it looks.
Go ahead and George Washington Carver chin going.
Go ahead. Your mug shot.
I still ain't in the shot.
It's a delay, brother.
It's a delay. You ain't sat down on here yet.
That is.
Oh,
There you go.
Just scoot
All right.
closer to Jay. Y'all
Nah,
touch
forget
shoulders.
that. We man, go back so I can see.
You can't see it.
Man, you know what? Black people, boy, I tell you,
It ain't just black people. I don't think white people like you either.
I don't like them either.
Yeah, well, you be
So-
cussing them out, you know.
We
You
in the
are-
same boat.
Tell that
You
man,
a
get your ass away
handshaker
from here.
refuser. You know it.
Man, get your ass away
right.
from here.
Man,
feel
I
like we
almost
was
had to beat one up last
on
week,
the
y'all.
bridge in Alabama up in there. I ain't know what was going on.
Hey, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to disrespect you. I'm sorry,
Oh,
bro.
he got his shades on in the daytime.
well,
He got the Gremlin shirt on, falling behind. He got on that Beauty Supply Tupac shirt.
Yeah. We got y'all want to step in? Well, we can let him come in. We can start doing it.
It's up to you.
It's up to you.
It's up to you. It's up to
Let's
you.
get Freddy Cain in the building. Let's get him on the
You
show,
look
y'all.
like a Freddy Cain
In the building.
Yeah.
I think he got to wipe his nose.
Freddie Cain in the building.
Hola, mi amigo. You got to take that outside, my brother.
Yeah, we gonna get fined, man.
He going to get fined.
It's just orange juice. My lips don't get chapped.
They like you.
What's up, Freddie Cain in the house?
I like it. I remember you
What's up, Solo TV? What's going on, man?
What's up, brother?
They like for you to hydrate outside the room.
What's up, man? Good.
Rayford, how are you? Rayford, how's it going? That's my Facebook friend.
What's up, man? You have a seat right there, Freddie Cain.
Oh, you can sit by me.
That's Jay. Yeah, that's Jay Liggins. That's Queen the comedian. These are my co-host.
Okay.
Yes,
And,
sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Want to welcome Freddie Cain in the building, y'all.
y'all
Give my
doing,
man
man?
some give my man some respect in the building, man. That's what's up. If y'all don't know who Freddie Cain is one of the up and coming celebrity interviewers in the Dallas-Fort Worth area.
Hell, he be everywhere.
Man, Freddie be everywhere, man. I be like, dang, Freddie, how you get in there, man? Dang.
I get a lot of that, man.
Hook a brother up.
So
Yeah.
my
Live
first
there, too.
question is, do you need an assistant?
I get a lot of that, too. I think everybody needs an assistant. You know,
That's what I'm saying.
I personally don't have one yet because my wife won't allow it.
Yeah. That's what's up. We shooting to inspire to be like Freddie Cain, man. You know, tell me your secret, brother. Tell me your secret. First of all, how did you even get involved in, like, going into the realm of entertainment and like having your own show and getting into like celebrity interviews and all that kind of stuff? Tell us how you started in that.
Oh, man. That's a great question. I've been doing it for a long time. And I met a gentleman, Don Mason. He used to produce The Cosby Show.
That's
And
what's up.
Yeah, and he moved from L.A. to here. Bless his soul. He's passed away.
Yeah.
But he moved here to Dallas on the Ion Network.
That's where you started, right?
Yeah, the Ion. And just so happened, I had seen him at my father's church.
Yeah.
Greater Mount Hebron.
Yeah.
I do go to church.
Shout out to
I'm
Great
just
Mount
like
Hebron,
this.
you know, that's family.
And he was doing video there for him.
I'm coming one day, y'all.
And I was very interested in what he was doing. So I had seen him. He had showed me a video of him interviewing Joe for K104 at the
Yeah.
K104 event. And I just wanted to be part of whatever he had going on. I met up with him, and he's like, man, you should think bigger. You should want your own show. He said, let's call it the Freddy Cain Show.
That's what's up.
And that's how I even got into it. And I didn't even know what I was going to do a show on.
Yeah,
He was like,
yeah.
So what you going to do? And I'm like, I had opened up the green sheet and saw it was a play they were doing south of where we live, down at Junior Black
Yeah.
Academy.
Oh, it's Academy. Yeah.
Yeah. They with Cole, from Martin.
Yeah.
Cole and Tommy, rest
Yeah.
in peace to him.
Tommy Ford. Yeah.
Tommy Ford,
Carl Payne.
Levita, and the Professor Ogilvy. That's before Cat
Yeah.
Williams
Yeah.
started
Yeah.
roasting him.
Yeah.
Him and really, I looked at the green sheet and I was like, I ought to cover plays or something.
Yeah.
These people look interesting. So
Yeah,
we
yeah.
went to the play, right? We
Yeah,
went to the
yeah.
play. And we watched the play, and then afterwards they had a reception. And I was like, man, can I interview people from the play? So there's this big Suge Knight looking guy.
Yeah.
He's standing at the door, big rope with everything. So
Was it Big Tex?
Yeah. I mean, he real huge. So we walked to the door, and I'm like, what am I gonna ask? What am I gonna tell this guy? Ask him whatever. And I'm walking to the door, and he just opened the door.
Yeah.
Open the door, let us on in. So we go in, it's a big reception,
Yeah.
chatter, and I see actors all over the place doing everything. So I go grab Cole, and I said, well, let me see if I can interview Cole.
Yeah.
So I asked him to do an interview. He's like, yeah, all right.
Did you have some cameras with you?
Yeah, my producer, he had a camera then.
Gotcha.
He had a camera. He had a camera. I had a microphone.
Yeah.
And Cole, like, okay. So in the interview, I said, I watch Martin all the time.
Yeah.
So I'm like, why don't you give me one of those bird calls? And he like, right, and the whole room just stopped. Right, look, just stopped it. It was just silence at that point. They was like, listen to everything I was saying to Cole.
That's what's up.
And then after I got to interview him, I looked, and all the rest of the actors were in a line to get interviewed. I was like, what? Right, it just really blew me
try to
away.
interview everybody. You just try to interview
I had no idea
the bigger
who I
stars.
Right?
Yeah.
And I interviewed Tommy, and I watched Martin a lot, so it was real funny.
Yeah.
But by the end of it, I was like, yeah, well, this was the show gonna be about. I like this.
So that was your first.
Some celebrities.
That was your first interview.
That was my first interview. It was Cole.
That's what's up.
Yeah, Cole and that cast.
Yeah, and
then
that
my
cast
second
of
one
the
was
play.
with Kanye West.
That's right. That's okay. That's what's up.
Yeah.
Man, look at God, man.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
Won't he do it?
For real.
So won't he do it? But that's how you get in. When you get that first moment, and it just come to you like that, then it clicks and be like, okay, this is what I need to be doing.
Right.
And I'm sure that's kind of probably how it happened to you.
Just like that.
Yeah.
I mean, I had absolutely no idea. I just had a lot of faith in I was gonna do whatever I need to do, the right thing.
Yeah. That's what's up, man. From the JNLNA show, man, we want to say congratulations, man. We proud of you.
Thank you.
We got you. You already know I'm behind you because you fam.
Right.
So I always post your stuff. So repost it and share it. Whenever I can. So and we'll continue to do so.
Oh, I remember I seen you at SportsCon.
Yeah, I was at SportsCon.
Yeah, I was at SportsCon. That was dope.
I was like, dang, that's Freddy Cain.
Yeah.
My cuz Freddy Cain.
Shout out to Andy.
Yeah, man.
Albert.
We gonna start doing more stuff like that, getting out and doing more interviews. I just ordered our mic flag a couple of days ago, so it'll be in a couple.
Now it's not gonna be. But
No, it ain't gonna be gold, dog.
I was getting a little sensitive about that.
No, man. I saw that post and I was like, oh, nah, who copying my boy?
I'm usually above it all, but I was a little salty about
Man,
that
come
one.
on.
I had that old Epson going.
I saw that, yeah.
I had the Epson going because, I didn't even think of that. My wife laced me with that.
Yeah,
She's
yeah.
like, you know what? You need to go, Mike. She
Yeah.
got me there for Christmas. So I got people that just, okay, you don't like the
Aw,
interview,
man.
but you gonna try to take my staff.
Man.
I'm like Eddie Cain for real. You trying to fish like me.
Freddie, this Dallas, man. Everybody's gonna kind of emulate and copy what you're doing.
They gonna say they don't like it, but they gonna take it
Yeah.
do it
Man,
their
for
way.
real.
Cause I ain't gonna lie, when I saw it, I was like, "Ooh, that's cold right there."
Yeah,
And then I see you with the video with your wife, and she, grabbed the mic out the case and giving it to you. I was like, "Oh
You like
man,
that? That's
yeah."
some Betty D stuff. Whenever she whip me out, I put her to work.
I sent you a message that day on that video and said, "Oh, Freddie Cain, that was cold, Freddie. you didn't have to do him like that. Don't hit him so hard with the style, man."
But I gotta be like I've always been a trendsetter.
Yeah.
I'm always willing to take the risk.
'Cause
it
everybody-
ain't always been great.
Everybody
You know what I
think
mean?
you. Everybody look at you. They think you freaking freaking like not Mike Irvin, but
T.O.
or somebody like that.
and I'm good friends.
That's my quarterback.
I'm good friends with T.O.
Yeah.
I'm,
to get you on his Facebook camera.
But how long you been doing it, and what keeps you going and doing it?
well, when that story I told y'all a while ago, that was like in 2010.
Okay.
But I've stopped. I had 2 producers die on me.
Oh.
2. I know it's crazy, right? I had
What you do to him? What you do to him?
no. It's very tragic. It's very tragic. That my first show, my producer, we kind of butted heads. He was executive producer, and I was the host. And he told me one time, he was like, you know what? I'll just fire you and get somebody else to do the Freddy Cain show. And I said, with no Freddy Cain?
And you off.
How this gonna work?
Yeah. So, but I got to tell you, he really taught me, by him producing for the Cosby Show, he really taught me how to be executive producer like I do. Like, I'm like some Keenan Albert Wayans right now. I don't just host the show. I'm executive producer.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like I learned that I go get the sponsorships.
Yeah.
I go get the commercials. So it's like if I'm doing that and I'm the host, I can be the executive producer too.
Yeah.
And I put in my man Solo right here, Solo TV.
Shout out to Solo TV. Shout out to Solo.
He's
Solo.
Solo TV.
Solo TV.
Solo TV is my director
Chill out.
and a producer I hired on that it was a blessing he's able to afford me not to hire 7 people.
Yeah.
It's like he can do 7 people. Like we make the perfect team because he can do 7 things. I can do 7 things.
I see Solo. He be doing all kind of things, man. He got a camera over here. He got a camera over there. He be like, and then he got one in his hand. I be like, bro, you got like 8 people production. You got like, bro, nah, man,
real.
just me.
For real. And I did. We went and covered T.O.'s Hall of Fame in Chattanooga.
That's what's up.
Man.
Yeah, I mean, we've been all over. We've been in Chattanooga, L.A., Atlanta, besides your filming.
You was down there for the BET Awards, man.
Yeah,
that was
went
what's
to
up.
BET Awards.
Oh, yeah.
I knew I was in love when he came in with the Gremlin shirt on. Shout out.
Graham fam.
My baby getting ready to go to Gremlin. Yeah, my baby getting ready to go to Gremlin.
That's what's
So,
up.
I
That's all he
fool with
says
it.
is Graham fam on everything that he does.
Yeah.
It's Graham fam.
I'm gonna ask you this: out of all, how many interviews you think you done so far?
Oh man, I don't even know.
I know it gotta be in a thousands.
I've done
almost.
interviews that I've never seen, and I've done interviews that I've completely lost.
Yeah.
Like I interviewed Big Sean.
Have you interviewed Denzel?
No,
You never interviewed Denzel.
I never.
Is
seen
that
him.
one that you want to interview?
Who don't want to interview?
Oh yeah, everybody want to
in line of fire.
Yeah, that's true.
Training day.
So
Ricochet. Come on, man.
which one has been your favorite interview so far? I mean, if you could name one person that was like really down to earth and really cool, y'all had a good time, name 2 of them.
2 of them.
Yeah.
Kanye and LL.
Yeah. I seen when y'all interviewed at the
Big Three?
the Big 3. And it seems like y'all had that, it was cool. You know
man,
what I'm
that's
saying?
LL, man.
Yeah.
That's LL, right, man. I mean,
Cause
Crush Groove.
You know how it go, cause when you dealing with some celebrities, they kind of like stuffy, then they like
got the jack in the box, the big head.
got the big head, a little bit,
Oh yeah. You deal
know.
with those. You deal with those people. I mean, some people are like that. Some
Yeah.
people, their personality just off top.
Yeah.
But actually, Kanye was probably the coolest, nicest,
Yeah.
and he's co-signed for all the other interviews I've done.
He didn't weird you out enough, did you?
Huh?
He went on that weird stuff like
No, I tell you what. Actually, that was like Kanye that was just producing hits. Like Amber Rose was with him.
Before he started wearing
No.
the big ass sandals.
Yeah.
so it wasn't Kanye Kardashian. He was West then.
Yeah, no, this was I interviewed him at South by Southwest in Austin at his hotel, and I wasn't even supposed to interview him. I was just supposed to interview. He just started Good Music.
Yeah.
So I was supposed to interview Good Music, and actually, that's why I interviewed Mr. Hutchins, Big Sean, all of them.
Yeah.
And I did such a great job with them. They went and told him that. He came out, was like, "Man, you want to do an interview?"
That's what's up.
He came out, and said
Yeah.
that, like,
Yeah.
he said it right down. I was like,
Yeah.
what? I mean, and he was real cool. Like, it wasn't on, I'm Kanye here.
Yeah.
And he had this chick with him that was bald head.
Yeah.
Just
That's when
bad. I was like,
Amber Rose with him.
yeah, she wasn't Amber Rose then. She was
Yeah.
just his girlfriend.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
she didn't
yeah.
have an Amber Rose. Like, I could have interviewed her,
Yeah, yeah,
but
yeah.
at the time, like,
Yeah.
she was just,
What?
But like, that was like cool. And he loved Austin, so he was in Austin,
Yeah.
big kicking it.
Yeah.
And I ain't see anybody else interview him. Like, but my producer had set that up.
Yeah. That's what's up.
Yeah, he had set it up in that whole, because he worked with record deals back in L.A.
Yeah. So what's your end game with the Freddy Cain show?
The what?
What's your goal?
The end game?
Not the end game, but not the end game, but
ain't no end game.
ain't no end game. But what I'm saying is like,
I'm the product, so it's Freddy Cain. I'm not a businessman. I'm a businessman.
I got you. I
You
got
know
you.
what I'm saying?
I'm talking about like future, like what
Well, today I announced today that the show was gonna be on CW33. I went and had a meeting with him.
Yeah.
And it was just amazing because like I was supposed to be just dealing with like some program director stuff
Yeah.
And the head lady come out. She said, Freddie Cain. I've been hearing a lot about you. I wanted to meet you.
It's a sister that runs 33, right?
Well, this lady, she ain't a sister, but she a sister, right? She come to the cookout.
I got
For real.
I
She's
got
like real cool.
Yeah.
But so it's like she pulled me in her office and she was just talking. She was like, man, the concept is crazy.
Yeah.
So, if it do numbers,
Yeah.
then, we can talk going national on a national campaign.
That's what's up.
And
see, that's what I was talking about.
Yeah.
That's what I was talking
so
about.
she's like, we'll be definitely watching, and we watching the numbers. She's like,
Yeah.
if it spike like what we think it's gonna do,
Yeah.
then we're gonna go national with the Freddy Cain show
That's what's up.
all over the world.
Hey, man.
That was just and I hadn't even put the show out. Like I wasn't even expecting to talk to her, so that was like crazy.
But the last you've been shooting footage for the last what?
The last year,
The last year.
I got 25 shows now.
You got 25 shows already set up?
Yeah.
Oh man.
I mean, and you talk about, I would say, I don't know if you've seen all of them, but from the Super Bowl,
I ain't seen someone else.
Yeah, in the Super Bowl, we interviewed, we covered the celebrity football game with Michael Irvin, the
Yeah.
Migos,
Yeah.
Michael Vick, Andre Reed,
Yeah.
Devin Hester. I mean, and it just goes on and on and on. And I would say like back starting, that was what, January?
Yeah.
January? So since then, I mean, every All-Star, you name it, we've had interviews since then to just Dirk this past weekend.
Yeah.
So I would say we got like a whole 2 seasons worth of shows, and right now like that's our biggest thing. We trying to figure out who we're gonna put out for the premiere.
For the premiere, yeah.
Like do we want to put out LL? Or do we want to put out Teddy Riley? Because he just
Yeah.
got the Walk of Fame.
Yeah.
Oh man.
And we talked about it. Then we got his whole concert.
Yeah.
So
That's right. Yeah, I saw that footage.
So we're
yeah.
gonna show Teddy, and we got back. When he getting ready for the concert and all that.
Yeah.
So we got backstage. We got interviews, and then we got his performance. So we like, Teddy Riley should have his own show. Or is it going to be Bobby Brown and John B? Or H-Town?
Yeah.
King R&B, Bobby Brown.
You know what I mean? Like, and we got all these groups performing it. So we're going to have live performances on the show.
Have you had any comedians that you interviewed yet?
Yeah. What was it? We just had, Chris Tucker. I don't know if you want to.
Oh, yeah.
We had Chris Tucker
Yeah, we fans
at
of
Ray
Chris.
Lewis Foundation.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you consider Chris Tucker? He say he the Hall of, he the, what'd he say?
He the-
Solo?
He's a great comedian.
The Hall of Fame of comedy. Yeah, he had a gold jacket on.
Oh, yeah?
He's like, yeah, I'm not in the Hall of Fame like Ray Lewis. I'm in the Hall of Fame of comedy.
I would agree.
Yeah, we interview celebrity.
Yeah,
And my kinfolk, he gonna be on the show here pretty
Who?
soon. Junebug.
Oh, okay.
Man, we know
okay.
Joe Bug.
Oh, well, everybody know Bug in the
Yeah,
city.
yeah.
You know,
Over built ass.
with the morning.
I'm
What?
going to tell you.
What? You hear
No,
Junebug?
that's my homie.
What?
That's
Yeah,
my
we talked to Joe
That's
Bug.
my homie. I talked
That's
to
fam
him,
right there,
yeah,
you know.
Yeah, you know,
'Cause-
he vicious though, boy.
Because
He
when
vicious.
when me and June what's so crazy how me and Junebug met each other is I hired him to do a sport bike show, to host a sport bike show for me in Grapevine.
Okay.
What was that? 92.
It was in 06. She tried to be funny. It was in 06. And then recently when I started getting into comedy, when we started doing the comedy shows, my partner, my buddy Michael Bowers, he was like, yeah, man, I get Junebug on the show. You know, I'm like, you get Junebug? Man, I know Junebug. I hired him for a show. And he's like, I said, tell him G from the motorcycle show, whatever, back in 06. He's like, oh, okay. And then me and Junebug got to talking, and he was like, and I met your dad, your pops, and he was like, 2 partners. He's like, yeah, that's my uncle. My uncle's his partner. I was like,
Small world, isn't it?
I said, man, for real? I said, yeah, that's my cousin, man. That's family. He's like, oh, man, Gary, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
So
That's,
they bonded over brisket.
hey, don't we all?
But that,
So,
but you know, Freddie, and we come from a business a business family. You know, a lot of people in our family have businesses.
It's in the bloodline.
It's in the blood. So it's like having, you know, when my uncle had his restaurants and everything like that, then your dad had his restaurants. We grew up in it, watching it, you know, with them having clubs and restaurants and real estate and all kind of crap, man. You know, so that gave us a leeway into, you know, kind of getting into business for ourselves and all this kind of stuff. So I'm sure Freddy Cain, he'll be all right.
Yeah, well, you know, I got God with me.
Yeah.
And with God with you, who can be against you?
Yeah.
Real?
Right?
Yeah, that's
like,
right.
I mean, no, can't nobody turn your water off or turn it on.
Yeah.
Except for
At
the
the
man
end
in
of the
that
day.
little truck.
Yourself. Yeah.
Because I seen him in somebody's driveway this morning. All he had was a wrench, and it was over in 2 minutes. Listen,
Water.
water.
Yeah, they can't turn your water.
I mean,
They can't turn your water.
You need
yeah.
that spiritual water, but you can't last more than 3 days without that literal water.
No, yeah, you got to do.
You thank
Man.
Jesus the one for you. You finna see him if you ain't got no
Hey,
water.
just in case y'all tuning in, y'all listen to the J&LNA show on the Fishbowl Radio Network. We're joined by the infamous Mr. Freddy Cain from CW's 33. The Freddy Cain show is premiering October the 12th, right?
The 12th.
October 12th.
12 noon.
12 noon.
We
on
having
Saturday.
a premiere watch party and everything, red carpet. So, you know, y'all love to have y'all there. It's going to be really exciting, especially it's
brother,
something
we
that
gonna
we've been
be
looking forward to for a long time. And, you know, we got to do it in grand style.
Oh, yeah.
We got to do it. I mean, we got celebrity shows, so we got to
Yeah.
do it in grand style. So it will be live.
How you going to do it?
Well, I haven't put it together yet.
Okay.
I'm like last minute
Yeah.
person. I got like 1,000. I kid you not. I got 1,000 things going on. Like, so you know how sometimes it's hard to concentrate on one thing.
Yeah.
But because you got like 3 things cooking.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
So, you know,
Yeah.
you got to put, you know, some sugar over here and make sure this not burning, make sure that not burning. So, you know, but that's the thing about being executive producer. And I'll put in context for you. I'm in more like an independent.
Yeah.
Because I got several deal offers, but none of them was in my favor.
Yeah.
Like, because you know, I had one contract right on the table. We're gonna give you this much money. We're gonna do this, gonna do that.
Yeah.
Right? And then it had exclusive in it. I said, "What's exclusive mean?"
What?
I don't mean. Does that mean that I'm just?
Yeah.
I'm Freddy
Fuck
Cain.
with
I'm
you.
the brand. So you know, my likeness and
Yeah.
whatever I do.
That's yours.
That's all. You know, I spun different things out of it. It's a tree with many branches.
Yeah.
And you know, because they refuse to remove their exclusive tag. I'm like, well, I don't need your money.
Yeah.
So keep your money.
Yeah.
You Master P the deal then. Nah,
that's a
I
compliment.
know I can do this over here. I don't even need y'all. I can do this here on my own because I've been doing it.
We all can.
Yeah.
We all can.
More than often, people are more than willing to put you in a position to help them do good. They'll do that real quick.
Yeah.
Well, you know, the best deals are when they're both beneficiaries.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, when it's not one-legged. So, I mean, sometimes, you know, you help your fellow brother to do one-legged deal, but a lot of times when it's both beneficiary, you know, you can make it happen. But I can tell you can always do anything you want to do. If you just try it, it's just a numbers game. You just got to try. Because at the end of the day, I could have really took the easy way out, but I'll probably be faded out by now.
Yeah.
They would have probably ran me into a tree or something.
Yeah.
You know, but now being executive producer, you know, I can go and handle everything how I want to do. I can show whatever I want to show. You know, I don't have nobody that owns me like on American Gangster.
Yeah.
Nobody owns me. I own myself.
Yeah.
You know, it's no exclusive, but exclusive to me.
Yeah.
That's about it.
Hey, Freddie, we're gonna take a quick commercial break. We're gonna be right back. We're gonna play a couple of songs, and you listen to the J and LNA show on the Fishbowl Radio Network.
Yeah, that.
Y'all check out this jam. This is my little niece, Queen D. It's called Me.
Ay, yeah. Okay, 2 bad bitches pop it for a 20 piece. They just fling to me, I don't ask for it. They just see the sauce and think they dipping in the cheese. I don't really want no problems, I just want the Benjamins. All that talk before the ones who never moving with their feet. I'm a boss, so when I walk, I never flaunt, cause they be sneaking. They're rude up in your face, but talking down by the E. Real bosses moving silence, and I don't roll without my people. Ay, that's why I switch it up like the seasons that way. She say she horny, she fiend, and make that a play. niggas wanna bring beef? Huh? Why these bitches wanna see me? All that talk but don't want smoke, cause I bring a lot of heat. Why you wanna be me? Why these niggas wanna bring beef? Huh? Why these bitches wanna see me? All that talk but don't want smoke, cause I bring a lot of heat. Sheesh.
I don't do no boo. I don't do no boo. Just put me at a table, lady. Them booby hurt my neighbor, baby. I don't do no Boston. I don't do no Boston. Just put me at a table, lady. I said them booby hurt my neighbor, baby. I don't do no boo. I'm telling you the truth. Them boo make me uncomfortable. I think they like seeing me uncomfortable. I'm twisting and I'm turning. I got table burns in. Now I'm trying to get up. But the boo got me stuck. On to the bar stool. Now my legs done went to sleep up on this bar stool. Hey, I'm trying to get down. Now I done fell to the ground. Hey, I don't do no boo. I don't do no boo. Just put me at a table, lady. Put me at a table. Cause them booby hurt my neighbor, baby. I don't do no bar stool. I don't do no bar stool. Just put me at a table, lady. Because them booby hurt my neighbor, baby. I'm out of here. I believe y'all ain't got no tables in
My daughter getting ready to go to Grandma. She a senior this year. You know, all my folks out of Louisville. My mom and dad still live in Master.
I don't do no boo.
Man, Strop City, baby. You let me carry in the backpack all through the hallway. Oh, you can't, yeah, you got it. Why would he play that if we can't play that?
Swear. I don't know.
Rub on your elbows.
I hope they ask you and they cut your
I
finger.
don't care. I'll do it. I don't mind. I know man, my phone about on 43%. Whatever. Let me use your charger.
I let that motherfucker to have.
But you got a charger in the car.
So you want me to go back downstairs?
No, I'm just saying when we get back.
I might be using it then.
What?
Shit.
You? Oh, Carol, I can let my phone go dead. I ain't got no hotline. Thank you.
Yeah, you did.
My phone ain't rang since 3 this morning. That was so funny.
What was funny?
Nothing.
Who called you at 3 in the morning?
Nobody.
Bullshit.
I showed it to you and everything. Don't start.
No, you did.
I didn't.
Did you?
Who showed me that video the other day? It was like me and the dicks.
Say that.
Dick.
So you want to do it? Hey, man. Yeah.
Cause I wanna. You suck my dick.
Besides that, y'all gotta
Yep, and you can follow me on Facebook at Sequina. You can follow me at Sequina Louisiana Treat Thomas, aka Queen the Comedian, on all social media platforms.
You can just follow me, Jay Liggins, on everything except Instagram. I'm Cool J _92.
You look like a Cool J here.
Yeah, Cool J. Cool J.
Look, they over there like drinking. I'm about to go get my shots real quick, y'all. Freddie over here sipping on his stuff. Y'all, I'll holler at y'all in a minute. Solo over and out. You dig? Hey, let me show y'all a little bit about this place from the phone down.
Get on out of here. Do you know that's inappropriate? Yeah. Well, why you asking me that? Because I want to know if you're going to do it.
All right, we're going to come back in 38 seconds. We're going to get a copyright strike, but I don't care. I just
They be playing everybody's songs. How do they not get a copyright sign?
No, on YouTube.
Oh.
I just deleted it. I ain't gonna fix it.
Hey, and we're back. This is the J and Ellen, and I am DJ Easy Dick. And what?
Hey, what?
What?
Hey, I'm Rhino Mike.
And that's the real name too.
I'm the Queen the Comedian in the J and Ellen Show. I'm the most special person in here, and I thank you guys for coming in to see me each and every Wednesday.
No, she's not.
We love what you do for the show, but if you want to do more, go to fbrn.us, scroll down to the bottom of the page, find the J and Ellen Show, scroll down to the bottom of that one, and hit that donate button, baby.
Yeah, that. That's J-Line.
And
But we're joined by in studio guests. I'm getting old, man. The Freddy Cain show from the Freddy Cain show, man, is in the building. And just want to thank my fam for showing up and showing out for the show. We appreciate you, my brother.
Oh, y'all got big things going on up here.
He got his show is premiering on the CW 33 Saturday noon, October 12th. That's right.
Sir.
y'all ain't doing nothing, so y'all need to tune in.
Yep.
And I'm hoping nobody get going before noon. I'm hoping I can make people stay at least.
Man, all the strippers just be waking up about noon.
Yeah.
I can
Some
bring
of them
a
just be
busload
getting at
of
home.
hoes if you need. I mean, I got hoes.
We working.
Well,
We got a lot of connection in the strip club, brother.
Well, this is starting my.
We don't want to get you in trouble though.
No, yeah, yeah, no.
Yeah.
Yeah. Happy divorce. I mean, you got about 12 more lined up. They ain't no good, but you can run through them.
Nah,
Yeah,
Fred, don't do it. Don't
but
do it to yourself,
This
man.
was starting our media tour, so we need the whole city to support this show because it's nothing else like it that's on television at all.
Hey, man.
At all, I mean nothing.
Nothing. Yeah, you're right.
Maybe you're gonna see the BET Awards show that you see this level of celebrities that we're bringing right into your living room, every Saturday afternoon, doing all kinds of stuff.
That's what's up, man.
It's not the 60 Minutes interviews. It's crazy. It's a whole different kind. I got a different kind of style of interviewing. I never wanted to be the big, just the guy that's in a suit. That's my first interview with Cole. I was in a suit.
Yeah.
No shades. I was real, like I'm finna go on a job interview. And, this guy was like, man, you look like a preacher. And ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yeah,
my
yeah.
dad a pastor.
Yeah.
But I was like, I don't want to look like a preacher.
Man.
Not doing these interviews. I need to be cool like the celeb I'm interviewing. So I changed my 50 told me go ahead change your style up and everything. Watch money pile up.
Real.
You know what I'm saying? So I
Freddie
I look back.
So that's where you get your inspiration from. Like when you because Fred, you be dressing, man. I saw you with these glitter shoes on. That's when who was that? Mike Epps said something to you about it. When you was interviewing Mike Epps.
It's been so many.
I think it was. Was it Mike Epps?
Talk about your shoes?
I was trying to.
No, you talking about Emmett Smith.
Was it Emmett?
It wasn't Emmett. It was
Shannon
Sharp brother.
You was sitting down.
Sharp.
You was sitting down, and somebody said something about your shoes or something. He's like, oh man, you got the kicks on. Look at my boy, he got the kicks.
Yeah, that was Ron Harper. That the 5-time NBA champion Ron Harper. They play with MJ.
If you ever watch Freddy Cain show, man, Freddy be, when he interviewing celebrities, he always dressed to impress he got the glitter jackets on and and all that.
He got shades on in the dark outside.
With the rhinestones on.
Remind me of Seal.
Well, I'm a little better looking than Seal. I don't judge people, but damn, Seal.
He a smooth brother. He a smooth brother though.
To a certain extent,
not the
he
looks,
ain't
the personality. Like he's smooth. He
ain't
always
that-
got the little dress nice. He
Oh.
get all the women and stuff.
Well, listen,
and
I'm
all
glad
that.
I'm just glad you didn't say my man that
Who?
Sleepy Brown.
Oh
man.
I'm glad you didn't say
I can't wait. I can't wait. No, I can't wait.
I get a lot of Sleepy Brown, bro. I get a lot of Sleepy Brown. Oh my God.
Oh, man.
Sleepy Brown, he performed on the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
While we was at the Super Bowl, and my wife, she called me. She was like, "Our son just thought you was performing on stage." They're like, "What Daddy doing on stage?"
Oh
Ain't
man.
nothing wrong with Sleepy. I kind of like him. I like him.
No, Sleepy dope.
Hey, if y'all want to call
Seal
in,
is
call
too.
into the show at
Please,
214-556-6239
They got mad for the one that on the stage that night.
and
Please
talk
give me a
to
call.
the Freddie Cain show.
Yeah,
Talk
I'm
to
up
Freddie
here-
Cain,
I'm
man.
up here with these very talented brothers and sisters. Up
Man,
here.
you know,
Trying to pump our heads.
Oh no, y'all.
Hey, we
talented.
appreciate you,
Y'all
brother.
definitely talented. It's
You
great
know.
because I tell you, I do this too, right? Like I'm usually interviewing people.
yeah.
So to interview somebody really takes a skill level. Because a lot of people be like, "Oh, I just want to go do."
Man, I'm gonna tell you, we just have a good time, and
that's the best thing to do.
Now I'm gonna tell you, the biggest celebrity we ever had was Lunel called in the show,
Oh, okay.
and my boy here, he started shaking. He got a little nervous.
I didn't do no shaking.
He didn't
because
know
she
what to
wasn't
say.
in the room.
Well, he didn't know what to say, and she was like,
was a little
Get your hands off me.
he was
Yes,
like,
ma'am, Miss Lunel.
You know that's how the old women like to talk to them. You nasty. Yes.
Miss Lunel.
Freddie came. My boy got nervous. He didn't know what to say. He was like, "We got to call her." I was like, "I call her." I was like, "Oh man, she ain't gonna never call her." So we went down and saw a show at the Improv, and she invited us down and we met her and face to face, and she was cool, man.
We
You
still
know,
friends. She said I had a big old booty.
we had a good time with her. She was real cool when we got down there and meet her and everything. And and how I got her to call in, I hit her up on Instagram.
Really?
Yeah.
That's simple.
She says, I said something that she liked, and she's like, I'm going to call your show.
He even promised to lick on this lady's feet.
And she called in. And,
something
she
she
didn't call in when she was supposed to because she thought we were in the morning time.
Right.
So she had sent me a text like, I'm about to call y'all right now. About 9 o'clock in the morning. I was like, no, Lunel, we're at nighttime. And then they were like, I said, she was like, well, I'm not going to be able to do it tonight because I got a show. And I had already promoted it, her being on the show. And they were like, man, ain't nobody going to be listening to our show no more.
It wasn't they.
Well, it wasn't. It was one dude,
It was
but he ain't
Benedict.
with us no more. So,
Okay.
He made us look like some simps.
but you know how it is, and when you dealing with celebrities and stuff like that gonna happen.
Yeah, well, that's the ultimate compliment if she invited y'all somewhere. Because for somebody to want to see you again at all,
She ain't
business,
right,
pleasure, just
right.
again.
Yeah, they ain't gonna invite you.
No, they not inviting you.
Nah,
They just like, I
They
never
be
want
like,
to see him
yeah.
again. All
Yeah,
right, that was terrible.
Well,
No,
we
that
we
was-
talked on the phone. That was good enough. I don't want to see these suckers.
Yeah, for real. Could have.
But she was cool though.
Y'all
You know,
did a good job.
she was
That's
cool.
the ultimate compliment in my book.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we've had, I think you met him too. The guy from McDowell, Carl McDowell from
Ballers. Oh man,
Yeah,
that's,
he called in the show.
I seen that.
Yeah,
and that's a real cool dude. I know y'all.
He's real cool, man.
Super
cool. Down there.
Riding his Prius often.
Yeah. For your question about the probably most down to earth, he's definitely one of them.
Yeah.
Him and that whole Ballers crew.
Yeah.
Like my man Reggie.
Yeah.
That was at we did at where's the hotel was at?
The
Statler.
Yeah.
We did it at the Statler.
I missed that too, man.
Yeah, we did the red carpet, right? Like we did, like it was the Freddy Cain show.
Yeah.
Red carpet, just me. And when I interviewed them, and we had Reggie playing the piano.
Oh man, that's what's up.
That's gonna be on the episode of the show. Like he actually and he can play.
Yeah.
Like he was back there getting his Liberace on.
That's what's up,
you
man.
know, just at the end, just showing love, because he liked the interview we did.
Yeah.
All right, and but that dude there, he
Carl McDowell's a real cool
one
brother.
of the, I would say one of the. He was like regular talk.
Yeah. And I was asking him all kind of questions like, when you first got on, what was your first expensive purchase? He was like, man, really?
Nothing yet.
Nothing. Hey, what kind of car did he say he bought?
A Prius.
A Prius. I said, that's it? He goes, yeah, man, that's it. I mean, I'm not one of those kind of extravagant guys, to spend all his money on this jewelry and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
I'm just an everyday person.
He got jewelry, but he ain't.
Right. It speaks volumes to your character when you can get a big check and still buy an Uber car.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So let me ask you this. Now, if you have any advice for anybody that want to get into type of thing that you're doing, like interviewing celebrities or having their own show, would there be any advice you can give to anybody that's looking to do anything like that?
I'll tell you, when I started doing this, Dallas was lit with people that interview people.
Yeah.
People that do radio. I mean, lit. You had Gary with the T out there, and the Ricky Smiley show was sending people out. And like the red carpet, it was 30 people on there trying to get interviews.
Right.
So when I started, it was like everybody was doing it, but then it just as time went on, Gary went to Atlanta, and then it just started fading off.
Gotcha.
It's just me left.
Yeah.
But I can tell you that I've always seen the power of if you put your heart and mind and you understand that it's a marathon and you look at it that way, because it's some days I wake up and the end of the tunnel is I can see it right here, and then some days I wake up and it's dark.
Man,
like where was the end? I was just at the end of the tunnel, but it's some days like that. So I can say that having your mind on I'm gonna do it no matter what, because this business, and it's just a business like any other business.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, everything needs to circulate like a business to work. But I can tell you, my dad always gave me the advice of you have to pay your business before you pay yourself.
Right.
So I've always been blessed to where I could pay my business without having to count on it to pay myself. I mean, if you want it to be successful, you can't think that you're gonna be McDonald's, wake up in the morning and it's $1 million. You heard Nipsey Hussle? We're doing a Nipsey Hussle tribute in our BET weekend. We interviewed Cowboy, his best friend. We went to the store. We got the BET performance that they did the tribute to him too. But he said he was grinding like 10 years.
Yeah.
Right. So I mean,
and all the songs on Victory Lap, he did them songs about 2 or 3 years ago, and then nobody.
Yeah. They didn't.
Did nobody catch on to him, pick up on it.
Hey, with that said, let me pay a couple of bills, y'all. We're gonna play a couple of commercials and pay some bills. We'll be right back. It's the JNLNA show on the Fishbowl Radio Network.
Yeah, that.
What's up? This is Jay from the JNLNA show. I'm just here to let y'all know that the game's still the same. The only thing that changes is the room. You can catch me, Queen, Mike, and Rhino Mike each and every Wednesday night from 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. in the Great Ball. You'll be able to hear funny conversations, banging music, and everything else that you want to hear each and every Wednesday night from 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. in the Great Ball.
On FishbowlRadioNetwork.com. Jump in. You wouldn't send a boy to do a man's job. Then why would you use just any seasonings? other than
when they
Big
come
Toe,
down there, they
the
doing the
official
wrong thing.
man
It's way
cave
more serious. Like,
seasonings.
the interview's
If you're not
crazy.
cooking with Big Toe
I can't wait to
seasonings,
drop it.
your man cave just became a boy cave. Put your foot in your next state. Log on and stock up at BigToeSeasonings.com.
Hi, this is Dr. Charles and Julian Kent.
Catch our show, A Word Fitly Spoken, every Tuesday from 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. Central Standard Time.
On our show, you'll be able to hear a unique word that will change your life.
Tune in Tuesday, 5 p.m. Central Standard Time on the Grey Stream.
On FishbowlRadioNetwork.com. Jump in.
Do you have a MacBook or iMac that has a password you can't get past? Call Ty at Mac or PC Computer Repair to help you out. Do you have a PC that's moving slow or taking all day just to start? Who's got time for that? Call Ty at Mac or PC Computer Repair in Fort Worth. Ty is the best at working on these problems. He stands by his work. They also sell MacBooks, iMacs, HP all-in-one computers. You can get parts and more. So if your laptop is moving slow, call Ty for help. That's Ty at Mac or PC Computer Repair. 817-363-3034.
Hey guys, this is Emily, Jenna, and Francesca, and you're listening to the JNL Show on the Fishbowl Radio Network. Woo! Woo!
Mark your calendars. Get ready. Yes, the 2019 Fishbowl Radio Network Internet Radio Host Awards and 10-year anniversary celebration. It's happening on Saturday, October 19th at Studio 80 in downtown Fort Worth. Purchase your tickets today and join us as we party like it's 1999. That's right. Fishbowl Radio Network opened in 2009, and we are going to party like it's 1999 as we celebrate the hosts, crew, and listeners that have made Fishbowl Radio Network the largest internet radio network of its kind in the world over the last 10 years. VIP tickets available, so hurry and get yours today. Go to fbrn.us, click the Sharky Awards link, and get your tickets now. This is one event you won't want to miss. The Fishbowl Radio Network Internet Radio Host Awards and 10-year anniversary celebration.
And I'm Stephanie from Smoothie King. And you're listening to the Jay and LNA Show on the Fishbowl Radio Network.
Hey, it's Dean, a.k.a. Mr. Slickwick, and you're listening to the Jay and LNA Show on the Fishbowl Radio Network.
Hey, yeah, we back. This is the Jay and LNA Show, and I am the Jay and the LNA.
And I am the Rhino Mike.
And I'm Queen the Comedian, and I definitely appreciate you guys for tuning in with us on this Wednesday night.
And we're joined by in-studio guest, Mr. Freddy Cain from the Freddy Cain Show, that's airing on Channel 33, CW's 33, October the 12th. And that's going to be on a Saturday at 12 noon, correct? 12 noon.
Yeah, and it's not only 33. Some people got with DirecTV, maybe it's Channel 9.
Okay, bet.
It's in the early of the guide, though. It's like right there.
Yeah.
It's like right up at the top with Fox 4.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for that. I'm waiting for that you get that Hulu deal.
Me too.
Get that Hulu deal or get that Netflix deal. Oh man, I like that. My cuz.
The great thing is, that's in the all that's in the word.
Oh yeah, I already know.
Everything.
Man, I already know. Hey, I tell them what's my favorite quote that I be telling y'all all the time.
Fat girls like M&Ms.
The man that sleeps on the floor can never fall out of the bed.
I tell y'all that.
Yep.
Real talk. What I always say?
They live longer than
I say
goldfish.
success is not a sprint; it's a marathon.
I'm talking about that.
Man, I say that all the time. Oh, y'all don't remember that? You know what? That's messed up, boy. I tell you.
I remember the M&Ms and the koi fish.
That's what's up. Hey, man, it's the you can catch our show on iHeartRadio, Spotify, iTunes, Anchor, Google Podcasts, Podbean, and soon to be Pandora here in the next couple of weeks. We trying to make things happen around here. Y'all support. Go to the website www.fbrn.us/J-LNA. And y'all can tune in and listen to the show every Wednesday live. Or go to our YouTube channel and hit that subscribe button, the J and LNA Show. And yeah, let's get into it. Okay, we're gonna get into some news topics here in a second. Let me play my boy Jingle with Jay Liggins. Jay Liggins got the news. Jay, you got news, man?
Yeah, I got some news, brother. I always got news.
You heard me?
I'm just messing with you, man.
Yeah, man.
I'm gonna play my boy.
What you want to hear?
My boy news, breaking news. Breaking news with Jay Liggins and Queen the comedian and Rhino Mike.
Hear ye.
Hear ye, hear ye.
Well, have you said?
Hear you.
Friends and countrymen, lend me your ear.
Say, today, Democratic donor Ed Buck was charged with a felony for running. They call it a drug den. I call it a trap house.
Ain't that wrong with the trap?
You know, the politically correct way. They said a drug den. Ed Burke has been charged with operating a drug house after a 37-year-old man suffered a non-fatal overdose at his apartment last week. 2 other men have died of overdoses at Buck's house. Buck is accused of injecting the man with methamphetamine at his West Hollywood apartment on September 11th, according to the Los Angeles County District Attorney's Office.
And you say it happened at Buck House?
Yeah.
I mean,
Wait a
I'm
minute.
just trying to figure out because I know Buck. I know Buck.
Wait a minute. Now, this is a political candidate?
Yeah. But they let him, they accuse.
Is this a brother?
No. He's
not found in a drug den.
Not in a drug den.
Bro, when I'm tripping on that, it's on 9/11. Like, you're supposed to remember 9/11. Never forget. You're supposed to be wilding like that.
They say the people that he was preying on was homeless and the easily influenced men, and it was about drugs and sex too, because he was knocking them down. Too.
He was inviting people to his house?
Inviting men to his house.
This is a Democratic candidate.
No, donor.
Donor.
Yeah, he gives them the monies.
Oh, man.
He got the Checkerton.
Yeah, that's when them pack.
This was one of these trading places brothers or something.
Yeah, man.
How old was his brother?
Billy D. Valentine.
Yeah. Something. Well, I mean, that's crazy.
The dude that survived, he's 37 years old.
Okay.
I'm 37. Ain't no way you finna lure me to your house, dope me up, down there kill me, and then you want now you want to play with my penny.
Oh man.
Ain't no way.
That's crazy.
Yeah, man.
I mean, get Tyrone over there the free 5 o'clock crack giveaway.
He'd be like this. Hey.
You know that's what he did. You know he had
Is it 5 o'clock yet?
Y'all still giving away the free crack giveaway?
Yeah. You know that's what happened.
Oh man. What else you got?
Nobody coming over there for green. They coming over there for the hard stuff.
Man.
The lady that woman arrested accused of calling her son to the football game to shoot the Pee Wee football game.
That happened in Dallas, didn't it?
Fort Worth.
Funky Town's off the chain.
Yeah,
So you hit my baby again and watch what happens. I'ma add out.
Fort Worth is the only place where they really still gangbang out here.
Listen, I love Fort Worth. I'm glad I did not grow up in Fort Worth. Fort Worth is off the hook.
Oh yeah.
That's gang. That's 2 gangsters right there.
Yeah.
That's 2 gangsters.
She got mad. Shanita Nicole Holly, 39.
Shanita.
It sounds like some trouble.
You already know that's about to be a fight.
Is charged with making a terroristic threat. Police said she was arrested around 8:30 p.m. Monday on I-35 in Johnson County, according to the arrest report. Grandview police made the arrest according to the Johnson County Sheriff. Holly's son hadn't been arrested as of Wednesday afternoon, police said, and no other arrests have been made. Jamie Nealon, whose nephew was playing in the game, sustained a bullet wound on the leg, and her 12-year-old daughter was also grazed by a bullet. Before halftime in the 8-year-old game at Eastern Hills High on Saturday, Nealon said she heard people loudly arguing and could make out a woman saying, "We're going to spray this motherfucker up." I know what the explicit. I know what she said.
Freddie, how old is your boy?
He's 4. He just turned 4.
Now you gonna get him in organized sports?
Yeah, Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
At this point in time, you gotta organize it yourself.
That's what's
You
up.
gotta organize it yourself these days.
Now tell me,
Like,
Freddy
it's
Cain,
my
if
baby.
you were in a situation like this,
Look, listen, we was over in Mansfield. The YMCA league. We weren't there for work.
I mean,
It's a little different over there.
Freddie, if you in a situation like this, my brother, I just want to get your take on it. I mean, what would you do in a situation like this?
I mean, which one am I?
You the parent.
Which parent?
Other
air it out.
They hear
the parent.
they
You
air everything out.
Well, you the parent that have a kid playing football.
And I hear they finna air it out.
Yeah.
I'm like Steve Harvey. I'm walking on the.
You walking on the field, get your baby.
Yeah, you can't.
Yeah.
Black folks don't be just doing that for no reason. Listen, when somebody threaten you,
Yeah.
better take it seriously.
Yeah, you already know what's about to happen.
Look, black folks just don't be threatening people for no reason.
Nah.
No, when somebody start threatening you and say, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, you let them just leave them folks alone. Some of them folks like for real about it. Like some of them are for real about it.
Queen, what would you do? Would you talk them out of it? What you
Would
say?
I talk them out of it?
Yeah.
Talk you out of shooting me?
Nah, not shooting you, but you know, if you hear us having this conversation with somebody on the phone,
I'm calling the police on her right then because it's one thing to be angry, but when you get descriptive with it and be like, I'm finna air this MF out,
It's time
that's
to go.
serious.
Yeah.
Like, that's serious. Like, if she didn't mean it, she would have been like, I'm finna get all of y'all. That's non-descriptive. But when she say, I'm finna air it out, that mean I'm serious. You got about 10 minutes, and it's going down.
No, but they kept the game. It took a son 30 minutes to get there.
See, that would have been gone 20 minutes ago.
man.
Listen, I'd have been at home watching the
I would have
Freddie
been
Cain
gone
show.
20 minutes ago.
Hey,
I'm not
and
playing.
you know he had to have a big gun because he started shooting from on top of the hill.
For real?
Oh,
Yeah, he
no.
was shooting.
He
He was
didn't even
shooting
come
from.
down to what the game was.
He just started
He
dumping.
could have
from
been shooting in there.
Where in the history of niggerdom? Anybody said I'm finna air it out and people still there.
Right, and they did
Hey,
do
why you
it.
can't jump? You know what I'm saying? Hey, boy said, I'm finna go get my gun. I'm finna shoot all y'all. Everybody know.
Hey, that's all I had to hear is air.
Right, air it out means
If
go
you
ahead
say
and
air,
go.
I'm done. I'm already gone.
Yeah,
She
you
said what?
Yeah.
Oh
pretty
no.
much get the moving.
Go get your baby a little 4 for $4 and just going on to the house.
Well, you have to pay your baby dues.
I'm switching leagues and everything.
Yeah, your baby got to start swimming now. We gonna join the swim
And
team.
plus, somebody that's crazy like that, you're not talking them out of it.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
You got to tell who you need to tell, and grab who you need to grab, and let everybody know it's a threat. You hear bum threat, shoot threat.
But Jay,
It's a
what was
threat.
the initial cause of her even starting to want to shoot up the whole game?
Because her son or nephew, whatever, got in a scuffle on the field.
And he
Why
lost.
the game going on?
Yeah, they got in the scuffle. You know how football is, man.
That's
Football is a contact sport.
That's
But
part
it's
of the
Pee-wee.
game.
Like, how can you be so mad over 2 7-year-olds getting into
I know,
it?
right?
Like,
what they
that
gonna do?
is
Scratch each other on the
They
elbow?
probably can't even read that good. Stop playing out here. You trying to kill me because he got to put his finger under the word and stuff. I'm not gonna play with y'all. Go on, get little Pookie and go on home.
Oh, you can't play with people's kids, man. Some people
man.
for real go crazy over their kids.
My thing is, I understand that you can't play with people's kids, but don't put them in a position to be played with. Like, you put him in football and talking about don't hit him. The hell? What are we supposed to do? If you want him to be like that, put him in a tetherball league.
He need to be in gymnastics.
Right, cup stacking. Something simple, you know, but don't
Cub stacking.
don't kill my baby because your baby can't be a good quarterback today. Like, that's crazy.
That's 2019, man.
Yeah,
Man.
Don't air it out.
That's crazy.
It is what it is.
You
Like,
know-
somebody hit my baby hard, I'm going to air it out too.
Jay, you got something else?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know I got something else. But well, the Dallas Police Association went and tried to
I've been waiting on this story.
file a motion for that thug that walked in to that man's that thug walked into that man's building and shot that innocent man.
You talking about Amber Geiger?
Yeah, that thug there.
named
Yeah, that
Amber.
thug there. That
Yeah.
thug there. The Dallas Police Association wants the judge to push back the trial about 30 to 60 days.
I think it's a good idea.
So
I think it's a terrible idea.
So she can go to the fair.
I'm gonna tell you why.
What?
I'm gonna tell you. Oh, is that why?
Only drug dealers go to the fair.
Because they said because the state fair is coming and and they don't want nobody. They risk while the trial is going. They think it'll be a threat and all type of other stuff be going on, and they don't have the police man.
Hey, hold on. Where that DJ Khaled plug at? You smart. You smart. They know what they
I want it to be more people available for the ride to start if she get off.
I feel like the longer she hold it off, the more she put herself at risk. I mean, you already tried to change the venue and everything. That did not work.
Where she want to go? To Kaufman County?
Where she turned herself in.
Go to the fair. The turkey leg is like $37. You can go to Houston on $20 and get back and get you a turkey leg. You ain't got to go to no damn fair. The hell going on? You just go and get it over with. We already know, due to the fact that they preparing for the riots, we know what the outcome is going to be. Because if the things came out the way they were supposed to be coming out, there wouldn't be a riot at all. So you talking about a riot, that means you finna let this lady off.
You know what's so crazy? They've been really quiet about this case and about this trial.
Exactly.
In the last, from the time it happened, you could see it like just going away. And then all of a sudden, it just you don't even hear them talking about it no more.
And it's such a say, we've been waiting long enough. Matter of fact, we've been waiting too long.
Man, just imagine you sitting in your crib with a bowl of cereal in your jaws, you watching the game, you chilling, and then all of a sudden somebody come in your house, freeze! What you doing? I mean, come on, man. Can you imagine that?
But how is your doorknob is on the left side and his is on the right, and you went to the right. You know that ain't your door.
Even past that, you open the door with a key fob that didn't work. I know damn well if I got an Altima and I go to an Altima and the key don't open, this not my damn Altima. This not my Altima. This is not mine. It's not mine. So it's just too much that goes into it. Just go on, let the lady off like you gonna do. We're going to try to kill her like we going to do, and we can get this all over with.
Man,
I'd have been drunk several times, and I ain't walked into the wrong house. If I did, it was on purpose, and then I woke up and said, damn, how'd I end up over here?
See, that's why I don't live downtown. I lived downtown a long time.
Yeah.
When I was young, like in my 20s, I lived,
I lived in South Side Lamar.
I lived over there. That's why I don't live downtown. You live out in the suburb.
Yeah.
You got a reason to pop somebody that come in there.
I mean, I've been drunk a couple of times walking into the South Side of Lamar, and it was one time I got off the wrong floor, but, probably about
where you was at?
How long ago was that?
Oh, man, that was back in
But as soon as you got off the elevator and saw the first apartment number, you was like, oh, no.
Yeah. When I got to that first door, I was like, oh, crap, I'm on the wrong floor.
I mean, but at the end of the
day, the stories are odd, but we've been through this before, right? But you know what they're gonna say, right?
Yeah.
OJ got off,
man.
You know that's what they're gonna say, right?
The
and
bullet
we know
didn't
OJ
fit.
did it. We know he did it.
Man, I don't know nothing.
You must have quit.
Hey, the glove didn't fit.
You don't think OJ did it?
I think he
honestly?
did,
yeah, you don't. I mean, honestly,
I don't know. I was.
None of us know. Honestly, you think he did it.
In your heart.
In my heart?
Yeah.
No, I don't think.
The juice didn't do it? Okay, well, not in your heart. Your heart's lying to you. You know what the juice did.
I don't think he did it, but Jay, you think he did it?
Man, he caught that white woman cheating. Man, he didn't know what to do.
Quinn, you think he did it?
My thing is, it don't matter whether he did it or not. If your ass go down over a card, you deserve to go down. Like, there's no way in the world. I don't care if I kill somebody or not. If you had my card and it's your card now, it's just I'm going to have to let it go. I'm going to steal it back from you.
And a football hat that he can't fit no more.
Man, you can't put your
that
big
was
ass
almost
head.
worth $1 million, though.
Yeah, for real.
And look at what
somebody, let somebody take, let's just say 5,000. What you doing? 5,000 from you.
I'm riding.
I'm a hustler,
you riding.
And you know what? That would have been a whole.
Almost $1 million, but that's what I
think that was a whole setup, though.
It was a setup.
Yeah.
But now he on food stamps. See, that's what it gets you.
That money. They ain't touch his pension.
Yeah,
he got that NFL pension.
He ain't buying the good orange juice no more. He buying bright and early.
That man came home to about $15 million.
Orange juice is expensive. You had circled the bright and early wagon to come.
He down to 99 cent carton right now. He ain't getting no Minute Maid, no nothing unless it's on sale. He in there using all his Kroger coupons at this time, but it's cool. I mean, it don't matter whether he did it or not.
That's crazy.
If you get away with it, that's all that matters. You set precedent. Now I know I can go kill a white lady and put on the 2 little gloves when I do it, and I'm going to get away.
And don't take your arthritis medicine.
Right.
Now, you know what? Nowadays, it's going to be on YouTube or Facebook Live.
It's going to be somebody recording you.
Yeah.
World Star.
Right.
Look at her stabbing her.
It will always be a shooter.
They gonna name the brand of the blade and everything, the knife and everything.
This is a Queen of 2000.
Girl, she was stabbing that lady with one of those what they call it? What's the lady name? What's the lady name? Do the count the
Wendy Williams.
Nah, the cooking lady.
Oh, Ellen DeGeneres.
Nah,
Martha Stewart.
Martha was
well, it could have been Martha Stewart. You know, the other one. They got the show.
We supposed to know about all these cooking people.
Paula Deen.
That's the one that said the N-word.
Yeah. I'm just naming the cooking lady.
Pioneer Woman.
What's the other one?
I don't know nobody else.
The big toe lady.
Shout out to Big Toe Seasonings, man. Shout out to Big Toe Season. Y'all order you some Big Toe Season at BigToeSeason.com. That's how I do sponsor.
And I think they poking fun of people with gout, and I will file a lawsuit on that. Me and the gout community.
Man,
listen,
come on.
Miss Sakina Jackson, I'm almost out of seasoning because I be using the Creole and the lemon pepper together. I don't know if I'm supposed to or not, but it's a good combination, so I need some more.
That's why I
slap your mama.
We
got our own brand, man, that we
brand,
use.
Baby.
A sister,
Let me
man.
tell you, Sakina Jackson,
Big Toe Season.
She got the Creole, the all-purpose, and the lemon pepper, baby.
I take slap your mama when I go give me some chicken.
Who would slap your mama? Who was that?
Slap your mama Cajun. I got the
It's
hot
a sister.
version.
Mama, I put that in everything.
It's a sister.
Look like a
I
slap your
don't know
mama
who it is.
on
I know
ramen
whenever I go
head
get some
ass.
chicken, I take it with me.
It's a sister. It's one
We
of us.
We don't know.
Yeah, I mean,
if they got the design
if
of a
it's a white lady that owns slap your mama, we ought to be.
Right. That's why I'm gonna find out. I'm gonna do the research on it tonight.
I don't know.
Yeah.
It could be. I watched Ratatouille the other day, and it was about a rat
What the
teaching
hell
white people how to season food. So you never know. The rat went in the kitchen and tasted the food and was like, hell no, what a Lowry.
Oh, man. Y'all need some season. Check out BigToeSeasonings.com at www.BigToeSeasonings.com.
But I will say this. Since I got the big toe in, I kind of slid the little slap your mama to the side.
Man, it must be good.
I slid to the side. I'm telling you.
Yeah, check it out, brother.
Yeah, oh yeah, my mama down there too. So we need that. We need that.
Yes,
y'all heard it? You hear that, Sakina? Sakina, she'll be tuning in. She'll check it out.
Sakina, this is Saquina.
Man.
And I'm letting you know that I need more of your good stuff.
But Quinn, you want to do your segment tonight?
What you think I am, a buster? Play my thing. I'm down.
You ready?
You know, I'm glad you said that about Big Toe. I'm gonna check her out. But you know, that's what the Freddy Cain show is designed to do. Give businesses that platform.
Yeah.
That wouldn't usually get it.
That's right.
You know what I mean? So it's like I'm looking for businesses like that.
Yeah.
That's gonna be a part of the Freddy, because we got Nissan. That's our majority sponsor.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I would be remiss if I didn't put other people in the same opportunity.
Put them in the loop.
You know, to shine.
Can I borrow a Maxima? Listen, I do
got the hookup though.
I
do got.
Don't tell her that.
I go to Nissan of McKinney website.
Yeah.
So on the website, they're one of the top premier Nissan dealerships in the country.
That's what's up.
In the country, way out in McKinney. And I'll be out there, and let me tell you something. It's a mixture of people. You think it's just a lot of white folks? There'll be a lot of black folks out there got that Checkerton.
Well, I'm going to tell you something.
Checkerton. McKinney is like,
you know, back in the day.
Prosper.
You know, not nothing against Nissan, but back in the day, you know, your boy used to slang them Toyotas like hotcakes.
Really using the car business?
Oh, yeah. 1983, when they first got windshields.
He was at the Tota note. They had a little bit of everything up there.
And matter of fact, I'm going to be bringing them in as a sponsor here.
Who, the Tota note?
You should.
Toyota of Irving.
Oh, okay.
You should.
David McDavid.
Oh, you want those? David, you bring up David McDavid. I'm going to tell you what I did to them.
You put sugar in their tanks.
Freddie Cain, this is how cold I am. I'm on a test drive, right? with a customer in a RV, RAV4. She goes, Gary, before I make a decision, I do want to test drive the CRV. I said, no problem, you know. So I pull into the David McDavid Honda dealership on the test drive where I got my customer. And I pull in, they looking at me like, brother, I think you got the wrong dealership. And they like, I said, nah, she wanted to test drive a SUV. She wanted to test drive a CRV. And they looking at me like, really? You gonna bring your customer on our lot with your car to test drive our car? Why not? I mean, we're all in the business. You know, what's the deal? What's the problem? So I said, can you go get a key to let her check it out? So this one dude, he go get a key. He wouldn't even let her open the car. And she was like, Gary, you know what? Let's go. I made my decision.
Let me tell you something.
That's cold.
That's real some cold. I've never heard of that.
Oh, yeah. I was a beast with it.
Yeah, that's pretty beastly.
And the general manager.
I'm just going to old fashioned just closes it around.
The general manager goes, Gary, general manager from David McDavid called me, said it was one of our salesmen came down there on their lot. And he's like, did you sell the car? I said, yeah, we sold it. He goes,
business stories with Gary.
Good job.
That's thugging.
Hey.
Brady Bunch car storytelling.
That's how you do it, man. Ain't no shame in my game.
Quinn,
you ready?
I'm ready, baby. I'm ready.
All right.
Move my mic close.
Y'all stay tuned
correct
for
way.
Queen, the comedian's This Day in History. We're going to get to it.
She's your queen to be.
What'd you say, Queen?
I didn't say anything. Hello, everyone, and I welcome you to this week's segment with Queen, the comedian of This Day in History. I don't have a lot to share with you, but I do have some very exciting, very thrilling, very unknown facts to share with you on today. So we can go ahead and get started. On this day, is today the 18th? Oh, yep.
All day.
September 18th, 1973.
is.
Future U.S. President Jimmy Carter files a report stating that he sighted a UFO in 1969. Gary, you know all about that.
He was high.
According to Carter, it was the darnest thing he had ever seen. It was big and it was bright and it changed colors. It was about the size of the moon. He watched it for 10 minutes, but none of us could figure out what it was. He said at that time, if I make president, I'll make every piece of information this country has about UFO sightings available to the public and to the scientists.
He lied.
He did like a mug. You hear me? You can't even get an Area 51 right now without getting shot at.
Man, they ain't took that over yet?
No, they did try, but they went to jail. It wasn't but like 2 people. They ain't have a good enough following. They have a
Hell,
good
there was
enough
a whole
following.
bunch of them saying they was going.
Yeah, they didn't make it. They didn't make it.
Oh, they went to work that day. The government had job openings.
Man, listen.
So they went to work
I'm
that
telling
day.
you. This is not a very exciting story. It disheartens me to tell it. But on this day in 1970, my main man, Jimi Hendrix, choked to death on his own vomit.
Oh, man.
The coroner ruled that the legendary singer Jimi Hendrix aspirated on his own vomit and died of asphyxia while intoxicated with barbiturates. Let you know he was on them pills. He threw up and he just, I don't know why he ain't open his mouth or hold his head down, but he didn't.
Y'all believe that?
Nah,
I
don't believe that.
I don't
You think
know.
that's what really happened to Jimi Hendrix?
His girlfriend later revealed that Hendrix had taken 9 of her prescribed Vesperax sleeping tablets, 18 times the recommended dosage. He had been the highest paid act at Woodstock the previous year. Now, if y'all know something that I don't know about Jimmy, like if y'all got some behind the scenes, you can call us at 214-556-6299 and let us know.
That's like with Michael Jackson. Conrad was a higher hitman.
Well, listen, you heard from Jimi Hendrix's family that his family says that he was happy and you know That would
Just
never
because he
happen.
was happy don't mean
Jimmy
he
Hendrix.
couldn't
I mean,
sleep good.
he did used to party hard though. I mean, he was like a
Pimp
chronic.
C was happy too.
You believe that was really happening to Pimp C?
I do. I really. I mean, if you ask me, I feel like that's what really happened. I mean, he was on that promethazine with DM, and he just took a whole cup instead of a half that day. It is what it is.
I don't know.
I mean,
Shout out the Pimp C.
right on. You know what I'm saying? Because we pimps, not simps. You know, it is what it is. Because I still fool with it, but I ain't gonna drink no lean.
Yeah.
On this
I
day,
don't need no help going to sleep.
you heard me. I could be knocked out after.
What's that?
The Addams Family on this date.
Man, I'm dreaming after a minute. I'll fall asleep.
On this date in September 18th, 1964, Gary, that's you again. The Addams Family TV show debuts on ABC.
I was born in 69.
It was based on characters from Charles Addams' New Yorker cartoons. That I did not know. I did not know that it was a comic strip in the newspaper before they made it into real people, because they do also have a new Addams movie coming out. It's more of an animated version, and it's kind of like where the Addams Family blend in with the normal world. So like little Wednesday, she got on a little funeral dress, and she came home with a unicorn hair clip on, and her mom almost died, and the bat flew around her neck.
Wow.
So I think it's gonna
Hollywood
be,
is running out of ideas, ain't
They
they?
are. Everything is a remake now, but
I
you
was
know.
today years old when I found that out.
See, it is like it is.
That's crazy.
Hey, now you know. On this day, September 18, 1891, Harriet Maxwell Converse, not the shoe lady, another lady, becomes an honorary chief of the Six Nations tribe. She was an advocate for the rights of the Seneca and Iroquois tribes in New York State, helping them retain their lands and preserve their culture, which means she was the first white Indian chief.
Man,
I know. That's just like
that's
a
an
white man being the
oxymoron.
last samurai.
Because I'm gonna give y'all a little education.
Go ahead.
The word Indian derives from the word indigo, which means dark of hue,
And she pretty
dark of the spectrum.
Cliff Clavin.
So you can't be Indian unless you dark skinned, my brother.
Preach it then, say it.
I'm just saying.
Well,
and if in case you need a little bit more education about it, hit me up on Facebook at Rhino Mike, the son.
Get your chakras in line.
And I get you
can do
straight
all
on the knowledge thing. Because
Now, this one gonna
last
make
time
you
I
mad.
checked, ain't now one of y'all grandmamas or granddaddies ever told y'all stepped off the foot of a boat from Africa.
And why can't a soul brother be Captain Crunch?
And if they did, they lied to you. Because ain't nobody, my grandparents were born in 1903, and the America is only 243 years old last time I checked. And if my grandparents almost lived to be 100 years old, they would have known if they came from Africa. Now, I'm just saying.
You're right now. Now, if you feeling that way about
And I know your grandmama had long, pretty hair.
Who?
Freddy Cain.
Shit.
Freddie Cain grandma.
Oh yeah.
My auntie, she had long, flowing hair.
That runs in the family.
Oh yeah,
we are real Indian in our family though.
Yeah, we are. Man, come on, man.
Yeah, for real.
Man, come on, bro.
Because I feel like if you're feeling that way about this story, you're going to be an absolute outrage over the next.
Oh man, let me hear
This is
it.
going to grind your cotton picking gears. On this day, September 18th, 1858, Abraham Lincoln,
Gotcha.
in a debate with Stephen A. Douglas, states.
I thought you about to say
that-
Stephen A. Smith. Boy, I was about to.
No, you know damn well he wasn't talking to the sports center man.
You got the
Stephen
admitted
A.
age
Douglas.
gone.
But in his debate, he stated that I am not, nor ever have been, in favor of bringing about in any way the social and political equality of the black and white races.
Hey.
That I am not, nor ever have been in favor of, or making voters or jurors of Negroes, nor am I qualifying them to hold office, nor to intermarry with white people.
He was one of the ones that...
There must be the position of superior and inferior, as I much as in any other man in favor of having the superior position assigned to the white race.
Oh.
He was one of the ones that didn't recognize us as a human.
Yeah, it took three of us to be one person.
You know Abraham Lincoln is the penny, right?
Yeah, that's right.
The brown one.
Because he was mixed with mulatto. He had mulatto in his family.
They probably
His
let him
mama
play
was
kickball.
mulatto.
He couldn't play good. He wasn't good at sports, so they wouldn't let him pick him on no teams. And he was like, I hate you, Negroes. I want to be you anymore.
Is that Clayton Bigsby you doing right there?
No, that's me.
White power.
So he divorced his wife because she was in love with it. She was a nigga lover.
Listen, it's terrible. I feel like, I don't know. I feel like on the cool, this is probably something that our nation will never be able to get beyond. They say that we will because they say that in the future.
Well, if they let the truth out, then we can get past it.
What's the truth?
That we didn't come up with no boat.
Who we are.
Even if the truth gets out, I feel like
because
the people that are here now don't even have any interest in the truth. All they interested in is hot girl summers and stuff like that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So even if you let the truth out, you know, it's not really going to make
gonna
any difference.
That's just like
accept the truth though.
That's just like
that's what it really comes down to, because there's people that'll tell you the truth and you just don't accept it.
Exactly, right. I know I done told people that, you know, I'm like, and I didn't show them evidence.
I believe you because you old as
but that's just like when Jeezy said it ain't safe for a black girl or a white girl. He said that 15 times.
Y'all wasn't around. Well, y'all, Freddie, how old are you?
You can go and tell us.
I'm
39.
I'm not that old.
Okay, but around 1988 is when they changed our, you know, ethnicity from being Negro to African American. That's when it happened. So let me ask you this: if you were truly from Africa, when you came over here, they would have called you that when you came here, not 300 years later.
You know, I click my heels twice. I go back to Wakanda. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just saying. I mean, doesn't that make sense?
I don't know. You know, I don't know, because everything is hearsay.
But I mean, it
Who's
ain't hearsay
around to say this is exactly what happened.
Well,
right, without changing it to suit themselves.
Like everything, right? It's just a story that travels. But I can tell you, if a story traveled, it had to originate from somewhere.
But I'm talking about you get that knowledge from your family.
I think it's all urban legends.
Have anybody ever told you, your grandparents ever told you what part of Africa they came from?
No.
Don't you think they would have known that if they lived to be almost 100 years old?
Well, sometimes I would say that we're told that we didn't have the education then.
We were told.
You know, we was told a lot of things, but did we really have the education to know where we came from?
What part of education is indoctrination?
Ooh, education without indoctrination leaves a planet
when they find sculptures in 1938, they look like you.
They look like you.
I mean, it's stone.
Right.
I mean,
they found this in
The
1938.
features and characteristics or
that look like us, bro. That look like one of you. That look like any one of us in this room.
Yeah, I mean, well, it could be anybody.
No, I ain't never seen no white people.
I mean, I have. I've seen some.
Now they found this in Mexico, buried in 1938.
But that's what I mean. It's in Mexico.
He looked like a man.
Well, Mexico is part of North America, my brother.
I mean, yeah, but
look like a man.
We can't just say it's black people.
But that's who it is, though.
But it's in Mexico. It wasn't in
Mexico.
Like, you don't think Mexicans be like, it was Mexican?
Well, you think they call them Aztecs because, you know what I'm saying, they've been working with some way back then.
It's black Mexicans down there.
Yes, sir.
And it was just...
a black Mexican. Now, there's what it is.
I'm not going to play with y'all.
Just
well,
claim,
I'll put it like this. Negro just means dark skin. That's right. Okay.
So I would be.
So when you see red skin,
Negro,
when you say red skin, they talking about red skin. Like when you in the sun, your skin looks red. Look,
super Negro.
When light is on it. I'm just saying, but anyway,
Negro
I digress. I ain't mean to get so serious, y'all.
It's cool, because you know.
Because I get African people all the time be like, my brother, where you from? My brother, what tribe?
Like, man, I'm from here.
No, but they for real think like I'm from, and then but the look of disappointment on their face.
Yeah.
That really be the look of disappointment. Like
I talked to an African lady from.
You lying? You a Ralph maker
from Cameroon about a couple of days ago. Yeah, from West Africa, and I asked. I said, are African people and like African Americans, are they the same people? She goes, no. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. I'm glad you said that. Oh, my God. I so hate that. No, we are not the same people.
Are you from Africa, guys?
I just got the accent. I've been practicing in the mirror now.
29 cents a day head But I have a few more stories. We're gonna talk about black on black equality later, whether we from Africa or Mexico or wherever. It don't matter. I'm from Bastrop. That's all I know.
What's
on
that
this day in September 18th, 1793, boom, Gary, that's you. George Washington lays the cornerstone for the Capitol building in Washington, D.C. He laid that first stone, and then he left people that look like us to lay the rest up.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's when you come in, super Negro. Boom. They only make the dark skins carry all the heavy rocks.
Oh, man.
Oh, this is pretty cool right here. Yo, her name was Martha M. Place. And on this day, September 18, 1849, she was born. But guess what happened to her? What? She was an American murderer. You heard me? She was the first woman executed in the electric chair. She was convicted of killing her stepdaughter and executed in 1899.
She got tired of that bitch.
Said that I guess she got mad at the baby and she threw acid in her face and then choked her to death.
Dang.
Ain't that crazy? I like her though. Even
Was this
in
a
her picture,
Caucasian lady?
You know it.
Now, you know, we don't do that.
Oh, yeah, only Caucasians have access to acid.
No, listen, women are dangerous.
They are.
What about the one threw grits on our green?
Oh, man.
It wasn't acid.
Women are the most dangerous creatures on the
man.
earth.
They get you in the sleep.
They get you out of here.
Man.
Boy, I'm telling you.
They
have you out right into a mill.
You heard me? And I guess we can do a couple of birthdays or maybe even one that only seems significant to me. Born on this day in 1971 was Lance Armstrong. You know, he won the Tour de France a whole bunch of times before they found out he was cheating. They said, give us our goddamn 10-speed back.
That man won 11 straight. You can't take that away from him.
You have to.
He didn't get caught all those other years cheating. He got one time he actually cheated when he got old.
He did that with one ball.
Y'all not gonna do Lance Armstrong like that.
You tell me one lie, I'm gonna be like, hell no. You've been lying every day.
He did that with.
We gotta test.
He was riding that bike with his nuts hurting and all that.
We gotta test your pedals.
Yeah, one nut.
We gotta test your tire rubber, everything, because we know you a liar now.
He shouldn't be able to ride a bike to this day.
Boy, y'all sure are hard, so we want second chances like
Listen, I feel like he needs to just do hoverboards from here on out, something that we can control. Oh my God. I bet y'all ain't know this, but born on this day, September 18, 1905, boom, right after Gary. Eddie Rochester Anderson was born.
Who was that?
I don't know, but he black.
That's the first black person.
He's an American actor. He was on the Jack Benny program from 1950 to 1965.
Jack Benny. It's people before us, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. He played Jack Benny valet. I ain't
the
know
Freddy
that.
Cain show now.
Yeah, he was the first black American to have a regular role on a nation. Oh, it was radio. Never mind.
It's radio.
Yeah, but
radio, like Cuba Gooding Jr. radio.
I guess, but you know, babe, back in 1937,
radio, not radio.
You know, back in 1937, all the shows were on radio, and everybody gathered around the radio in the living room and listened to the movie. I guess I don't know. Samuel Johnson was born on this day in 1709. He wrote the first major English language dictionary. So I mean, he was an English lexicographer.
Oh, what?
He was an English lexicographer and a poet. I don't know what it means. I was going to Google it, but I ain't have time.
Hey, man, but what they said, we want to thank Queen, the comedian, for her segment for this day.
I ain't done.
Yeah, you are done. Yeah, you are
done. On this day in September, in 1967.
We want, that's enough. Say something for next week.
Cockcroft. Mr. Cockcroft, he was the first person to split an atom with a
Turn your mic off.
accelerator. We wouldn't have been able to do nothing if he would have been splitting them atoms apart.
All right, Queen. Thank you so much for Queen.
Charles Michael Schwab.
Queen, shut up. Queen, the comedians, this day in history segment, man. She had a lot to say tonight.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Louis the Seventh died
Hey,
today
Queen,
too.
shut up.
1180. He died in 1180.
We got in studio guest CW33 from the Freddy Cain show. Freddy Cain is in the house, man. We want to thank you, man, for coming out and spending some time with us at the JNLNA show, man, podcast. We appreciate you, my brother, and you family. So we're gonna always support you, man. We got your back. Even if you need some help with some call me, bro. You know what's up.
I always need some help.
Trying
to accomplish the impossible, man. Solo.
Anytime. I ain't gonna take my shirt off because I got a little something extra.
You got a lot of extra.
But listen, I do want to say that I appreciate. I'm on the Freddy Cain show from all my platforms. Personally, we're going to a whole nother level platform now, but I appreciate everybody that's been rocking with me.
That's what's up.
It's just never us. We have a few people, even when our own fire and our wood is wet.
Yeah.
We have a few people that just come over and give you encouraging word. And I have had people that just say, "Hey, man, keep doing your thing." Like since the beginning, I've always had somebody. God always sends somebody to be like, you know what?
Yeah.
I'm here with you, brother.
Don't
You're
stop.
not alone.
Yeah.
So I do want to say that we have an opportunity to bring a show here that will be something that's big for the city. Because a lot of things happen here, and it's expensive.
Yeah.
So everybody don't get to partake in those things.
Right.
But this kind of programming that we're bringing is something a platform that if you're an entrepreneur or somebody that has a business and you don't never get that platform. We got celebrity entertainment that we're advertising around.
That's
that stuff that you gotta pay big money for on BET.
Oh,
but
yeah.
It's for peanuts around here.
Yeah.
And the Freddy Cain show will deliver. I guarantee you, every show that we do is a whole different show in itself. It's never the same show. But when we was interviewing Cowboy, he said something and that's gonna be on our BET series. But people need to tune in, especially if they love Nipsey Hussle, and they go and visit his store. It's a graffiti wall behind him, and there's people with a whole bunch of signatures. I don't know if y'all seen that.
Yeah.
He said that it's like going to an Indian burial ground and stomping all over it. He said that that wall is not to be written on. And he said it on the Freddy Cain show. He said that they're finna start letting people know that things might get a little heated.
Yeah.
You come right on this wall anymore. They about to clean all those signatures off. And when you go to L.A. and you go to visit Nipsey Hussle, they don't want you to write on nothing. They don't want you to put your name on nothing. That's Nipsey's wall. And he was for real about it. He said that when people come around here, it's the hood. Just like what happened to Nipsey, anything can pop off at any moment.
Yeah.
So he said when you come there and nothing happened to you, it's because he protected you.
Oh, man.
And he didn't let nothing happen to you.
Yeah.
But it's like that was the most gangsterous thing. Like that. It's a T-Mobile store next door.
Yeah.
That is the most gangster T-Mobile store I've been to in my life. I'm telling you that whole area, and you got to tune into the Freddy Cain show really to hear the interview. But I guarantee you, it's nothing like you've ever heard before, and it's coming right from Nipsey Hussle's best friend.
That's what's up.
Yeah, so I mean, tune into the Freddy Cain show because it's from one show to the next show, from a performance to the national celebrity faces.
Yeah.
That's going we're gonna bring right into your living room.
That's
but
what's
I
up.
appreciate the platform, especially being here. You guys got a great show.
Man, thank you, man.
I'm telling you, I was very entertained.
We trying to do a little something over here at the JNLNA show.
Time, man. It was a definitely experience.
Yeah.
I've never been up here.
We'll look off a little bit, but that's what make we gonna be the Breakfast Club of Texas.
Oh,
that's
I love it.
That's my plan.
Who DJ Envy?
Me.
That's DJ Envy.
Over here.
Nah, he ain't DJ Envy.
DJ E.
He's Charlemagne. He's Charlemagne the God.
Charlemagne?
Yeah.
I can see that.
And Queen is what's her girl name?
All of them.
Yeah. Yeah. But anyway, man, we want to thank you, and man, you welcome anytime to stop through the JNLNA show. You can always catch our show on the Fishbowl Radio Network at www.fbrn.us /J-LNA.
Yes, and we definitely appreciate you coming. And before we leave, I just got one thing to say. Domitian, he was a Roman emperor, and he was born on this day. And he died in the year 96. He was real mean. And they
Jay, you got anything coming up you want to talk about real quick?
I'll be at One Love Lounge every Tuesday.
Oh, and I got some shows, guys.
Nice.
On September 24th, I will be, I don't even know
Cafe
where.
Delicious.
No, that's on the 28th. On the 24th, I'm going to be somewhere else. I'm going to post a flyer, but it's going to be a great show. I'm going to kill everybody there. The crowd is going to love it. And then a few days later, September 28th, I'll be at Cafe Delicious. You know that's on the south side, baby. Bring your pistol because we're going to laugh. It's BYOB. They got some good catfish and some good brisket nachos. Just come out and have some fun. Laugh with me.
Freddy Cain, what can they find you at, my brother?
The Freddy Cain show on Facebook, on the Freddy Cain. I got like this white joint on. You know it's me.
Yeah.
On Instagram is Freddy Cain TV.
And my man Solo TV here.
Shout out to Solo TV, man.
Shout out Solo. He always say respect the shooter. So respect the shooter.
Oh yeah.
Is that how you say it?
That's how he said. He
didn't respect
I'm gonna
the
tell you,
shooter.
they don't know how much work go into videoing and editing. Man, it's a lot of time.
Who don't know?
A lot of editing.
That?
Man,
I'm talking in general terms.
I be editing, cropping people out and all that all the time.
You know I crop somebody out quick.
We ain't talking about that. We talking about video editing, man.
You need to be specific.
I'm talking in general terms anyway. I ain't just talking about y'all.
Don't talk in general. You talk to specifics.
I edit my videos on Instagram all the time.
And how long it take you?
It take me about a cool 2-3 seconds.
That's what I'm talking about.
I want this much in it.
Yeah, but y'all always can tune into the show on iHeartRadio, Spotify, iTunes. And coming up, we're going to be on that Pandora, baby, in the next 3 or 4 weeks, man. And
so y'all can listen to us all day if
y'all
you want
can,
to.
Y'all can catch me on Facebook at Rhino Mike the Sun.
Anywhere on 360, you just flag them down. He will stop.
And
we're gonna be in a hatchback.
And y'all follow us on Instagram at the J and LNA Show and Twitter on the J and LNA Show. Until next week, we're gonna play one song and then we're gonna get to our commercials.
Can we play some Sleepy Brown for our guests?
I ain't got no Sleepy Brown, man.
Look, we all need to go home and watch Idlewild. He was up there with Big Boy.
Well, what I'm gonna play.
I'm ready.
I might not.
Y'all at Cafe Delicious, y'all hear somebody say we finna air this thing.
Get up and immediately leave, please.
I'm telling you.
Yeah, get out right away. And don't be
now,
waiting.
They don't be shooting at Cafe Delicious. And only like 4 cars can fit in the parking lot. So if
and he got to go maneuver the
right,
construction.
You got to run down 2 blocks to go get your pistol. Nah, don't know.
Hey, y'all, we will be playing this on CW33.
Playing what?
So y'all didn't know that.
Man, that's what's up, man. We appreciate you, bro.
We're going to give y'all some
time. I would have wore my chaps.
Hey, until next week.
I'm going to be famous.
It's the J and LNA Show. Yeah, that.
Hey, what's up? This is Jay from the JLNA Show. I'm just here to let y'all know that the game's still the same. The only thing that changes is the room. You can catch me, Queen, Mike, and Rhino Mike each and every Wednesday night from 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. in the Gray Bowl. You'll be able to hear funny conversations, banging music, and everything else that you want to hear each and every Wednesday night from 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. in the Gray Bowl.
On FishbowlRadioNetwork.com. Jump in. You wouldn't send a boy to do a man's job. Then why would you use just any seasonings other than Big Toe, the official man cave seasonings? If you're not cooking with Big Toe seasonings, your man cave just became a boy cave. Put your foot in your next state. Log on and stock up at BigToeSeasonings.com.
Do you have a MacBook or iMac that has a password you can't get past? Call Ty at Mac or PC Computer Repair to help you out. Do you have a PC that's moving slow or taking all day just to start? Who's got time for that? Call Ty at Mac or PC Computer Repair in Fort Worth. Ty is the best at working on these problems. He stands by his work. They also sell MacBooks, iMacs, HP all-in-one computers. You can get parts and more. So if your laptop is moving slow, call Ty for help. That's Ty at Mac or PC Computer Repair. 817-363-3034.
Hey, it's Dean, a.k.a. Mr. Slickwood, and you're listening to the Jay and LNA Show on the Fishbowl Radio Network.
Hey, Dallas Fort Worth, this is Brian from Sonic Temple, the Cult Tribute, and you're listening to the Jay and LNA Show on the Fishbowl Radio Network. Wow!
Hey, I'm Xiomara. And I'm Stephanie from Smoothie King. And you're listening to the Jay and LNA Show on the Fishbowl Radio Network.
This is Elmo. And when I'm in town, I listen to the Jay and LNA Show on the Fishbowl Radio Network.
This is Dr. Lewis. Catch my show, The Dr. Fred Lewis Show, every Saturday, 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. You'll be able to hear news and views, and we want to hear from you. Log in on Saturdays in the Gray Stream, 10 a.m. to 11 a.m.
Back in my day, we advertised like men. Get up on the roof,